morning. I have a deck of cards that have animals on them. And this morning I pulled out my card and I thought, oh, this is interesting. I had never seen this card before in this deck. And my animal for today was a beaver.
Okay.
And the description on the card said, today it's important for you to be the beaver because the beaver goes out and finds what it needs, meaning it chews down the
Yeah.
trees. It brings them back to the water and is very creative in how it puts them together to actually build the house, the dam, the whatever it is. And that it's very much practical and hands-on because when the beaver is finished, then the water is kept where it is and the
Yeah.
beaver can live in his little den and everything is fine. And I said, that is really good when I was thinking about our conversation today.
Mhm.
And when I think about a lot of interactions that I have with people, I've always been the practical hands-on type. I always say when people say theory, I say, yeah, you can read it in a book or you can read it online now. I don't believe in talking to people a lot about theory because theory is something you take in and you find your own meaning for yourself.
Yeah.
The important thing is what do you do with it? And that's why we always talk about whisperation and action, because just to have it isn't enough. It's doing something
Yes.
with it so that you become something else, to go back to your being, which is so important. And I'm thinking today, yeah, beaver. That's a really good thing to be, because being a beaver means that you're bringing in those things, but a beaver can't build this by a house by himself either. It's always the group effort, but in the end, it's something wonderful. And many scientists say people cannot build dams as well as beavers.
No.
So we're learning from nature, which is another thing we're really focusing on in our business at the moment, is the idea that we learn and we produce the best results if we're looking at natural intelligence, like beavers, when we're looking at human intelligence, which we all automatically look at because we are human, but now also integrating artificial intelligence, and how the three of those things, if you put them together in the right way, that is also a way of co-creating, because we are learning through artificial intelligence so much more about natural intelligence. But having grown up on a farm and having seen more animals in my life than people for a very long time, you learn so much from just seeing the way the world
Yeah.
interacts. And if we can bring that into our interactions with people and now into our interactions with AI, that's what's going to make the co-creation not only better, but it's really going to bring in all those different aspects.